How do you deal with failure? Do you kind of embrace it and learn from it? Do you get mad for a couple days and then move on? Because I feel like so many people in this industry, they hear no, 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 and then they're like, fuck it, I'm just going to go do something else.
Right. Yeah. And I think, honestly, that's the thing that separates the people that make a career out of this from the people that don't. If you just throw your hands up and walk away, then like you are never cut out for this to begin with.
That's true.
Because you are
Very
going to
true.
fail a lot and
Yeah.
everything's going to go wrong a lot. And,
Yeah.
you know, it's all going to come crashing down, but then it's going to be fine again. You know, the only way to deal with failure is to some degree like a level of stoicism, I suppose, where just, you know, if it's not something that worked out, it wasn't meant to work out anyway.
Mm.
And if it was beyond your control, then there's no sense in throwing a fit about it. But I think the other thing is just learning to use failure as a positive and understanding that if you can take away something from it, even if it is just one thing that, oh, you know, that client was an asshole. Okay, well, now I don't want to work with people that I don't like working with. Or, you know, you worked on a project and they were just like, the direction for the music just isn't working anymore. We're going to hire someone else. Thanks for your time. Goodbye.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, and as with anyone, like I get upset, I get pissed off when things like that happen. Anyone would, you know, especially when it's a project where like you've invested 4 months of your life into something and then they're like, we're going in a different direction.
Oh.
Or, you know, oh, our company is bankrupt. Bye. You know, like that stuff happens all the time. And I think it's how you deal with those things that translates into how you're able to make a career out of it, because these things
I
are going to
agree.
happen all the time to varying degrees. You
Mhm.
know, there's a difference between a mix that you were just kind of not happy with and a client project that was just a massive failure. But yeah, being able to look and do that sort of post mortem on everything, even if it was something that worked out really well, you know, what did I take away from this project? What did I learn? What could I have done better? What really worked out? Was it something maybe new that I tried? Did that work? How did that affect the process and so on? And, you know, I think it's always back to the phrase my dad says of just, if all else, you learned what not to do.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes things just don't work. And if you can look back on it and take something out of that, then great. You know, it's like making music. It's easy. I just had a conversation with someone about this yesterday. It's easy to get caught up on a song where you sit there mixing it for weeks and tweaking all the stuff and doing all the things and buying more plugins and watching more, you know, dudes with glasses on YouTube tell you how to compress for 10 hours and think that there's going to be an answer. But sometimes a song just doesn't work. And as a musician, how many times have you made a song and just thrown it away? How
Mhm.
many times have you opened the DAW, started laying something down, and you didn't even hit save?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
okay. Not every song is going to work. And if you're able just to let something go and maybe take something away from it, of just the mix wasn't working. Okay. Why wasn't the mix working? It was like really bassy and flubby. Okay. So is that an issue of mixing? You know, is that your technical skill? Is it maybe something with the sounds? Could it be something in the arrangement? So maybe we take that away next time. You know, if I want to use super saws and I want to use a string orchestra at the same time, it's probably not a great idea,
No,
right?
it's not.
No matter what, that is an equally valid lesson to anything else you're going to take away from a session, right? If you just learned one thing, now next time you go into a song, we know don't mix super saws with the orchestra at the same time if you really want to hear a clear distinction between the two,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
You know, and I think that's the only way to look at failure is just, it's a system of progression. It's necessary, it's painful, but if you're able to evolve from it, that's what's going to be the most helpful thing to do.
Yeah.
The helpful
Yeah.
thing to do is to grow from it and not to just throw your toys on the floor and stamp your feet and be like, I suck and everything's terrible. You know, that might feel good in the moment, but it's not productive.